Hello friends! Welcome to the first installment of the Red Route series, where I will show you quick and easy routes on different maps in Tarkov that will get you some pretty good loot, but are less frequent than your usual money runs. Today we're on Interchange, and what we're mostly looking for are expeditionary fuel tanks, metal cutting scissors, fuel conditioner, and dry fuel. All of those spawn in the areas, like the storage areas behind the actual big, like, stores. Idea, Oli, and Goshan. So once we're up this ramp, we're gonna walk into Oli, or I should say the backside of Oli. And in there we're gonna make our way into the actual store. So if you hop up these planks real quick through the entrance here, run all the way to the front, and through these doors on the right. We're now in the back store, like the actual store of Oli, and in this case, we're pretty lucky we even found a car battery here. But on all of these shelves here, you can find water filters, which are pretty valuable. Motors, they're kind of heavy, not super valuable, but if you've got the space and if you can carry enough, they're always worth taking. But you can also find, there you go, fuel, and yeah, mostly fuel and water filters on these shelves. Now we're gonna run the back where we came from, into the sort of backside area as well. Of course, if you want to, you can always loot these toolboxes. There's some stuff that can spawn on these shelves. The toolboxes can spawn the toolkit, which is kind of valuable as well. And yeah, we're gonna make our way over to Goshen now. On these boxes that you just saw on the right side, there's actually a med spawn, so you can find IFAKs, anything like that on there. You know, not super valuable, but if you're here anyway and you see him, pick him up. There's a duffel bag up here. That's always, you know, if you've got the time, that's always worth looking into. Other than that, you know, we're a dirty little rat. We want to keep running. We don't want to get into fights. Out here, you got to be careful. There's almost always scavs. I'm doing this offline right now, so there's no scavs here. Just, you know, to be as quick as possible with this video, but you need to be careful. There's almost always NPC scavs out here. Alright, we're now in the back of Goshen, and this is where the big bucks lie. You wanna... There's another toolkit, toolbox. And on these little shelves here, that's where dry fuel spawns. Dry fuel and fuel tanks as well. Expeditionary fuel tanks and metal cutting scissors. Those are what you want to look out for. I found as many as 5 dry fuel packets back here. And like that alone is an easy 400 to 600k turnover, depending on the price. Up here on this barrel, there's a fuel conditioner spawn, and apparently up on these boxes you can find some keck tape. I didn't know that, but you know, whatever. There's a weapons crate, and on these tables here, weapon parts can spawn. Hold on a second, right here. On these tables here, you can find weapon parts, scopes, anything like that. And in the back right, there's another set of these small shelves. Those are, again, dry fuel, metal cutting scissors, and expeditionary fuel tanks. You can also find, like, any kind of, you know, little junk, like Zibbos and that sort of stuff. There's another weapons crate. And again, you know, the lighters and all that can be used for crafting, so, you know, they're not worthless. Another toolbox, and there's a metal cutting scissor. That's like another 50 to 80k depending on the price, so that's always worth it. And yeah, I mean, all in all, this is not the greatest run. It's actually pretty bad. But you know, it is what it is. You're not always gonna get lucky. And now we're in the back of Idea, and we want to run through this pretty quickly because other than a couple of toolboxes, there's nothing really that interesting back here. There's a toolbox right there. But you know, those are, if you've got the time, they're worth looking into, but they're, you know, not amazing. What we really want to do is go through the offices in front. I'll show you that in a bit. There's another toolbox. And we are now on our way to the Idea office area, which is where a lot of tech can spawn. You want to be careful here because this is a pretty contested spot on this route. So ideally, you just want to go there when you spawn in front of Idea, and you know, you have a good chance of being there first. On the way out, I wouldn't recommend it every time, but if you feel safe, you know, if you've got everything stashed away in your gamma, go for it. It can be worth it. There's a PC down here, you know, flash drive, graphics card if you're lucky, and on these little desks here, these customer desks, all the tech spawns, like Tetrizes, graphics cards, all of that stuff. Another PC back here, and in the back corner you'll find another PC and another tech spawn. In this case it's a G phone. So yeah, and then here on the right side, that's the other PC that I was talking about. And in the front, if you're on your way out, there's another duffel bag on the couch, and that's it. Get out as quick as you can. And that's all I got for you today. I hope this will help you if you're a new player or just looking to make some easy money. If you want to catch me live, I stream Escape from Tarkov and other games every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on twitch.tv/JacksonMcFox. Here's a little taste of what you're missing out on.
Okay, we're doing this. Let's go! I'm scared, man. I'm gonna die, you know that, right? Okay, let's go! No, you're not gonna die. Oh! I'm going for it. Ready? Yeah. No! No!
Until then, Godspeed, Raider.